Okay, I'm going to attempt to make y'all a little video on how the truck should run temperature wise, and of course temperature changes are going to be the showing of problems in your cooling system and what's going on there, as well as battery issues. Temperature changes really eat batteries up, but that's a different story. We're going to look at the cooling system. I want y'all to see how right now we're in Texas. It's give or take I'm gonna say 95, 90 something odd degrees. 86 we're showing right now. I think that'll change a little bit. I think it's a little warmer than that, but pretty much got your coolant right there, about 160. Drive, and we'll try to keep the camera as still as possible and let y'all see how everything goes. Once it gets to operating temperature, in my experience in my personal truck, no really differences from any of y'all's. Lower thermostat, my fans don't come on. I never hear my fans come on. Like I've posted before, they idle. They'll just kind of sit there and rotate basically. But other than that, we'll get on the road and we'll see what she gets up to and what she stays at, and it should pretty much stay right there so y'all can get an idea. I don't like hearing the stories of the fluctuating temperatures basically, especially when many of these trucks are in cooler climates than we are. We got the extreme 110s, and we've also get down to the 30s and 20s as well. So once y'all kind of see, Texas does have the extremes for sure, but this is where my truck stays year-round, coolant regardless. This is whatever the temperature is. If it's iced over outside or if it's 110, this is the temperature it stays at. Basically 185 to 192 is what I've recorded on the DRB Chrysler recorder, HP tuners. And you always monitor your oil temperatures as well. I like my oil temperature to stay just as cool as my coolant, if not a few degrees below my coolant. That's pretty important. That tells you your oil temperature, your oil's cooling good, your oil's good, it's your oil cooler's working good, your engine's running right. A lot of these issues could be in tunes that are too lean or too rich. Both will produce a little bit extra heat in the engine versus an engine that's running just right. But I think a lot of these issues are more cooling system related, whether air in the lines from doing a thermostat mod or cooling pipe mod, the hard lines versus the soft rubber lines, doing those swaps. But basically just wanted y'all to just watch my temperatures. We're sitting here just idling in traffic right now, and we'll get on the highway as well. I'm just gonna idle through town on an already hot engine. You watched it warm up from 160, 180, 185. She'll stay right there. You also notice I've got 98,356 on the mileage right now. Fixing to join that 100,000 mile club soon. Not my intent, not something I want to do, but enjoying my truck, every minute of it, every quarter mile pass, every Mexico pass, and doing R&D for your guys' trucks. So it's all good. Also, I want y'all to look in your radiators for plastic bags and debris, grass. Flush it out with some water. Get a high pressure water hose after your engine cools off a little bit and flush that radiator and condenser out, because you have to go through the condenser before the radiator even gets cooling. Automatics, you still got your tranny cooler up there as well, so you got a lot of filtration that goes on before it even gets to cooling the radiator.